Hey kids, I have a fun craft that you might want to try this week for theme time, and you can do it with some things that you already have around your house, so that makes it really simple. I made an example of the craft today with Brady. Okay, it says, I miss you. And let me show you what we did this with. Okay, you can do it with water, a couple cups of water here in Dixie cups, watercolor paint sets. If you have one, that's fine. I'm going to use two so I don't mix up my colors too much. A bottle of glue, salt, a salt tray, and black or white paper. And you can do this craft to make something for Easter, like I'm going to make an Easter egg today, or you can make just about anything you want to, okay? Like I made a message. So let's make an Easter egg together so I can show you how to do this. All right, so let's take the glue, and I'm just going to simply freehand an oval for an egg. But if you don't feel comfortable freehanding your picture with the glue bottle, you can draw it with pencil first and then go over it with the glue. I'm going to add some polka dots to the top. Okay. And some zigzags here. Stripes in the middle. I'll do another zigzag. And some more dots at the bottom. So again, if you don't feel comfortable just doing it freehand with the glue, just follow a pencil. You can sketch it out first. All right, the next thing we need to do is hold it over our salt tray and pour some salt on top of it, or you can take some salt from the tray and put it over top of it like that too. I'm just going to sprinkle it on there, right over that tray so we don't make a mess for Mom and Dad. Try to cover all that glue as best as you can. Okay, and then let's dump it over the tray to let all the excess salt off. Okay, look how cool it looks already. Now the fun part, guys. I'm going to lay this back down on the table here. And I'll choose some colors that I want to make here on my egg. I'm going to dip it in, let's do some green first. That's my favorite. And all you have to do, just want to get really wet there, is just touch your brush to whatever you want to color, and look at that running effect the paint has whenever it touches the salt and the glue. It spreads, it has a running effect. And I'm just tapping it lightly, and look at that color run. Isn't that cool? All right, I'm gonna make all my polka dots green. I like to make it really wet for my brush so the color runs really nice. Don't want it dry. Got a little puddle there in my green. Okay, come around the edges here. And good, all right, now let's do the zigzag. Let's make the zigzag blue. Look at that. Okay, and you may be wondering, why is the paint doing that? The paint does that because salt absorbs water, and you're using watercolor paint. See how it's absorbing it? And it has a running effect because, okay, some areas of the salt is absorbing the water more than other areas. So that's why there's color variations and why the color runs. Look how cool that is. All right, let's make the other zigzag blue too while we're at it here. Just do everything that we want in blue right now while we're using it. And I love those color variations. In some spots, the blue really pops, and in other spots, the blue looks a little bit lighter. Just like you saw with my I miss you message. Same color, but different variations of that color, because some salt grains and piles where there's more, it'll pick up more paint and the color really pops. In other areas where the salt grains might be smaller or the salt could be a little bit thinner in that area, the color will be lighter. There we go. Let's try the stripes. Let's do some purple stripes. Does that sound good? Let's get some purple right in the middle. I like to make it nice and sloppy, a nice puddle there. And let's go. across there. All right, might need to make it a little bit wetter. Look at that. And it took about 3 hours for my first picture to dry. So you'll just need to let this on the table for a few hours once you're done. Really give that salt a chance to soak all that paint and water up. Okay. And with the first picture that I made, because it was letters, if I ever made a mistake with the glue or with the paint, I had some paper towel close by and I wiped it up. If I made a mistake, it came up right away because nothing's dry yet. Look how neat the purple looks. The light purple, dark purple. I love the different shades there. Okay. All right. Let's get those dots at the bottom green. I barely have to touch it and that color just runs. That's what I love about this. You don't have to be perfect with it because it'll stay around the spot where you glued it and it won't go any further. Make it a little bit wetter here. Okay, I hope you're getting some ideas in your mind about an Easter egg that you would like to make, or maybe you just want to make a fun message like me, or a rainbow, or your name. Anything you want to do, you can do with this. I missed a little spot here with the blue. Okay, now let's do the border of the egg. And I think what I want to do here is try multiple colors to show you how you can do that too. So I'm not going to be picky. Oop, got a little bit too much blue in there, but that's okay. I don't need it to be perfect. So I'm going to use all different colors for the border. Okay, let's do a little bit of orange too. Oh, I love that. Okay, a little bit more orange. Even takes on that pink effect too when it mixes with other colors. Get some red then. Get some more red. Go back and get a little bit more green. It's okay if they mix a little bit. I made some brown over here too, and too many colors mixed. That's okay, and that's why I have my second paint set here if I need to make the color a little bit better. Let me get some yellow, because that yellow didn't turn out. My brush is a little bit dirty. Let me try to get some yellow. Yeah, there we go. Want more yellow. Nice. Okay, back to purple. And some blue again. Oh, really running there. And okay. Let's do some green again. It's almost like I'm kind of making a pattern with the colors around the border here. I like how they mix into each other and make other colors and different color variations. Go back to my orange. Okay, since it's not looking the best, I'm going to go to my second set to get a little bit more orange. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Make it really wet, see if I can make it any better. All right, some red again. Oh, it has a nice puddle in it, so it'll really go, yeah. I'm just going to top it off with that red to finish the whole, look at that, the whole top. I love it. All right. If any more salt's flaking off, you can hold it back over the tray. And voila, look at that, guys, a beautiful Easter egg. So you could do a message, you could do a swirly swirl, write your name, you could do a rainbow, any symbol that you want to do. You want to do a tiger paw, FKS for Frankstown, whatever you like to try it for me. And if you make one, send a picture to your teachers. I hope you have fun with this salty craft. All right, see you later, everybody.